Howdy YouTube. So it's Silver History Sunday today, and for the first time in almost a month we won't be doing just a constitutional United States junk silver. Instead we're gonna do the Mexican Libertad today, so I'm pretty excited about that. The Mexican Libertad, as you can see, I have two different ones in front of me. These are both the 1 ounce silver version. However, you can tell that they look different, so there were two styles, and I'll be referring to them as old style and new style. This old style here was minted until 1995, and the new style was minted from 1996 until present day. And but you can get Libertads in both fine gold and 3/9 fine silver bullion. They're minted by the Mexican Mint in 1/20th, 1/10th, 1/4, 1/2, and 1 troy ounce sizes for both gold and silver. But the silver also has a 2 ounce, 5 ounce, and a 1 kilo weight. All of them looking the same, just different sizes, diameters, and weights. So let's describe these coins, I guess, real quick, just so we can get into the cool history. So on the front of both coins in both styles, you could see that there's the winged angel of independence, and she's standing in front of two volcanoes on both of the designs. And the first volcano is Popocatépetl, and it's a volcano in Puebla, Mexico, and it's the second highest peak in Mexico, which is pretty cool. And then the second one is Iztaccíhuatl, and it is the third highest peak in Mexico. So, but the first volcano is active and the second is dormant right now, so that's pretty interesting. But since these are huge high peaks, clearly they are of significance to Mexican culture, especially those that see them every day. The reverse of the coin, though, differs, and that's where things are kind of interesting. So you can see on the old coin here we have the Mexican coat of arms, and it is an eagle perched on a prickly pear cactus eating a snake. And I guess there's another difference on this coin too, and that one is that this one has side lettering where it says Independencia y Libertad, which that's my favorite part about this coin, actually. I love the side lettering, and it's a smaller diameter and it's a bit chunkier, so it's, I don't know, it's more fun to hold. Whereas the back of the new coin, or the new style, also has the same coat of arms of Mexico, the current coat of arms, but it also has all of these historic coats of arms. So these still all show the same thing, where it's the eagle on the prickly pear cactus eating a snake. But you can tell he's in like a different orientation usually. But I want to talk about what that coat of arms means. And I guess before I do that, I just want to make this quick little caveat that these older style coins were actually based off of a old gold coin. It was a 50 peso coin called a Centenario, and it looks exactly like this, except the gold coin says 50 pesos on it instead of 1 onza, and where it says plata pura here, the gold coin says 37.5 grams, so it's actually like 1.2 troy ounces, which is pretty cool. I wish I had one to show you, but I don't, because they're like $1,700 or something right now. Maybe one day I'll get one. It's pretty much the same design as the older style silver bullion coin. So yeah, let's get into the cool history on this. The coat of arms obviously features a Mexican golden eagle perched on a prickly pear cactus eating a rattlesnake. To most of the world, this symbolizes the triumph of good over evil, but there's actually a really cool story behind this. So the story kind of delves into the ancient Aztec civilization. Basically, the Aztecs believed that human sacrifice was necessary to keep their gods happy, and if they had disappointed their gods, they might stop receiving the support from that god. So for example, if they made their sun god mad, the sun god might stop bringing back the sun every morning. They believed that human sacrifice was the best way to keep their gods happy, so they would like raid nearby civilizations and kidnap their people and children in order to give the gods a human sacrifice while not having to kill their own Aztec children. As you can imagine, this made the Aztec civilization pretty unpopular, and so oftentimes they were driven away and they couldn't really stay in the same place for too long because everybody hated them because they thought that they would steal their kids and kill them. But the ancient Aztecs believed that their god of the sun and war once visited in the past and talked to their priests. And the priests say that the gods mentioned that they would find their true homeland in the area where they would see, quote unquote, an eagle perched on a cactus holding a snake. Eventually they saw an eagle perched on a cactus holding a snake. And it happened in the Valley of Mexico off the lake Texcoco. And the story says that the Aztecs watched the eagle eat the snake, and then the cactus grew into an island. And that island is supposedly in that lake. And that's where the Aztecs would settle down and make their home. And they called that Tenochtitlan. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So basically, this whole Mexican coat of arms is kind of, you could look at it and say, look, it's the triumph of good over evil, or you could look at it for the Aztec story behind it and say, well, that island, that cactus that eagle is standing on actually grew into the homeland of the Aztecs and kind of formed Mexico the way we know it today, which is pretty cool. And that's really all I have. I probably mispronounced some of those words because I don't speak Spanish very well. But I just wanted to kind of share maybe a different bullion coin this time instead of going into another junk silver coin, because those are fun, but these are also interesting. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't, please like, comment, subscribe. You should leave me a comment whether or not I should just stick to constitutional stuff or not. I probably won't, but you know, I'd still like to know what you think. And thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't yet, go back a few videos, participate in the sub giveaway. We're almost to our, I think we're at like 320 something while I'm recording this, but at 375 we'll be doing another giveaway for some 90% proof state quarters. They're pretty cool, so go back in there and participate if you want. Also, please don't take the rules too seriously, okay? So I get a lot of comments saying, these rules are too complicated. Why are you doing that? And in all honesty, I meant them to be extremely complicated so that you guys would all just get participation points. If you want to earn more points, it's going to require a little bit of work, but that wasn't the point. The point was just go in there, type 3 random numbers, and participate and try to win some free silver. So anyways, that's enough rambling. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.